Welcome to our Bible study. In this series, we explore the deep meaning of God's creation, starting with Genesis chapter 2, verse 1 to 3. Let's see what this ancient story means for our lives today. In New King James Version, it says, "Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had done, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had done. Then God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because in it he rested from all his work which God had created and made."
God rested. Why the Sabbath still matters today.
But why would God rest? At first glance, this sounds simple. God finished creation and then rested. But here's the question. Did God rest because he was tired? No. God doesn't get tired from Isaiah 40:28. So what's really happening here? God modeled rest as a divine rhythm of life. He created for 6 days. Then he paused, not out of exhaustion, but to establish rest as holy, to teach us something about being human, not just doing. It continues. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy. This is the first time in Scripture something is called holy. Not a mountain, not a temple, not a person, but time. God sets apart a day to pause, reflect, and enjoy his creation. Spiritual meaning, rest according to this isn't weakness, it's worship. When we create time to rest, we reflect on what God has done and his goodness, and this binds us more to him. Here's the invitation. Your value is not in your productivity, but your proximity to God. Rest is not idleness. It's intentional space to be with the Creator. When we stop striving, we start abiding. Jesus later said, "The Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath." Mark 2:27. This is a kagifta, not a burden. Meet Melissa. She's a busy nurse, working night shifts, always running. One day, she intentionally took a few hours on Sunday to disconnect from her phone, sit by the lake, and just read scripture and pray. She said, "I didn't realize how starved I was spiritually until I stopped. That stillness healed parts of me work never could." That's Sabbath. A key takeaways. God completed his work, so you don't need to keep proving yourself. Rest is an act of trust. Believing God is in control when you are still. Set aside sacred space for God each week, even if it's just a few hours. Make your Sabbath about connection with God, not just disconnection with daily responsibilities. Ask yourself, when was the last time you truly rested in God's presence? Challenge. This week, carve out 1 or 2 hours. No distractions, just you, the Word, and worship. Let that sacred pause refresh your soul. Don't just live for God. Learn to rest in him.